Hey guys, welcome to another little mobility series. Today we're working from our hands and knees, and on our back. If sitting on your knees like this is not comfortable for you, please adjust your sitting. You're welcome to sit on a chair or on your bum to get started, whatever's comfortable for you. I'm gonna start here, but starting onto our knees, just having our hands resting on our thighs. We're gonna grow nice and tall through the top of our head. And taking a deep breath in through your nose. Let a big exhale out your mouth. And squeeze your tummy muscles as you exhale and blow out all of your air. So we're gonna try and breathe like that throughout the whole series today. But starting here, taking a deep breath in, we're gonna look over our right hand shoulder. And exhale, switch over to the left. Inhale over to the right. Keep growing tall. And exhale over to the left. Keep going there. Tummy muscles are always staying gently engaged. One more time on each side. Good. Stopping, looking over your left shoulder. You're going to tuck your chin in towards your armpit, and then you're going to roll the chin down, tucked into the chest, all the way over until you're looking over the right hand shoulder again. From here, tuck the chin down towards the right armpit. Keep the chin tucked in. Going to the other side. Good. Keep going there. Keep pairing your breath one direction or the other. Good. And imagine growing tall still, even though we're putting our head down. Good. Coming into center, we're going to stack our head back on top of our shoulders, looking straight ahead here again. From here, taking the shoulders up towards the sky, back behind you and down. Good. Rolling the shoulders up, back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and down. So we want to watch here that we're not arching the back when we want to roll the shoulders back. So try to come into a neutral spine position and keep rolling the shoulders back. Good. Neutral means we have that gentle curve in our low back. So we're not rounding, we're not hyper extending here. Good. Keep rolling out the shoulders. Two more. Good. Last one. Set the shoulders back and down. Grow tall to the top of our head, and we're going to come onto our hands and knees now. Good. So now that we're on our hands and knees here, guys, we have our knees stacked right underneath our hips, and our hands are stacked right underneath our shoulders. If you get sore wrists at all, guys, I'll recommend making a fist and coming here so we don't have that bend in the wrist. Or if you just bring the hands a little bit more forward and push the hips back, it's going to lessen the bend in the wrists and give you a little bit of relief there as well. So find a comfortable position with your wrists. From here, we're going to hang our head, tuck your tailbone, and pull your belly button up towards the sky. So we're squeezing all of the muscles on the front side of our body here. And then we're going to inhale, arch the back, drop the belly button down towards the ground. Imagine there's a string pulling from your tailbone and the top of your head. And we're going to exhale, round. Good. Inhale. Look up to the sky, push the tailbone to the sky, exhale, round, hang your head, tuck your tailbone. Good, keep going there. Good, imagine pulling your shoulders away from your ears the whole time. Good, on our next one, we're gonna stop in the middle. So we're in a neutral spinal position here, which is halfway between our arch and our round, where we have a gentle curve in our low back here, and our tummy muscles are gently engaged. So from here, you're going to take your right hand and you're going to swoop it out to the right hand side, and you're going to look up and try to twist as much as you can, and exhale, come back to center. Good, inhale, open up to the side, follow your hand with your head, and exhale, come back to center. Good, keep going there. While we're here rotating, imagine trying to put all of your weight evenly into both of your knees. So it's going to be tempting to want to push the hips over and shift lots of your weight into your right knee. We're going to try and keep those hips nice and square and lots of weight still in that opposite knee. Good, keep moving here. We're going to do two more. And the last one. We're going right over to the other side. So plant that right hand flat on the ground. Again, we're trying to be evenly weighted in both of your knees here on the ground, and our tummy muscles are staying gently engaged the whole time. So from here, take a deep breath in. We're swooping out to the side. Exhale, coming right back to center. Good, keep going here. Inhale up. Exhale on our way down. Good. We might be tempted to want to push back here, and that's okay if your wrists are bothering you, but if we can, we're going to try and keep our weight up evenly between our hand and our knee here. Good. 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Push the butt back. Give those wrists a little bit of a rest. Again, we can come up kneeling if that's more comfortable for your knees. And we're just rolling out the wrists in one direction for now. Good, switching directions. Good, and give the arms a little bit of a shake. Good, guys, so if you are just on the carpet like myself, or if you don't have a nice squishy mat, grab yourself a tea towel or something, something to give your knee a little bit more cushion. So we're going to come into a half kneeling position here. I'm going to put my towel down. I'm going to place my back knee on the towel, and my other foot is going to come in front here. Good. From here, if you're finding a little bit wonky, your balance is really hard, just step your front leg out to the side. You can go as wide as you need to make sure that you're feeling stable and secure here. Good, so in our half kneeling position here, guys, we're gonna grow nice and tall to the top of our head. We're gonna tuck our tailbone. So imagine you had a tail and you were trying to pull it between your legs. So you're gonna tuck and you're gonna squeeze those butt muscles. So from here, taking whatever leg is behind you, you're gonna take that same arm and you're gonna reach that arm out to the side and up to the sky. And then exhale, come back down. So inhale up and over, exhale, down to your side. Good. 3 more here on this side. Good. 2 more. On our last one, I'm going to get you to come up and hold here, guys. So we're here nice and tall, reaching tall to the top of our head, reaching tall through our fingertips, and we have our tailbone tucked still. From here, you're going to now reach over, and you can gently lean the body a little bit. So you're really rooting down in that back knee and those fingertips over your head. From here, nice deep breaths. You could be feeling the stretch anywhere down the side body, into the knee, to the quads, into your hip here. Whatever you do, keep breathing. Good, 1 more deep breath here. Good, and bring that arm back down to the side. And we're gonna go over to the other side now. So, putting the other knee on your towel, we're gonna step the opposite leg in front. And again, step that leg out to the side as much as you need to feel secure with your balance here. So from here, grow tall to the top of the head, tuck the tailbone, pull the tail between your legs, and grow nice and tall. From here, inhale, reach that arm up and over. Exhale, bring the arm down. Good. Inhale, up and over. My butt cheeks are still engaged here that whole time. I'm gently driving my hips forward, but I'm not arching my back here. Good, we'll do 3 more. 2 more. And on our last one, we're gonna hold up at the top again. Good, root down through that back knee. Reach through those fingertips and reach to the top of your head. Gently brace those tummy muscles. You're gonna inhale, reach up and over. We can gently bend here. Good, if you cannot breathe, you need to ease out of that stretch a little bit. If we can't breathe, we can't deliver that blood and oxygen to our body. Good, 2 more breaths. And last one. On your exhale, bring that arm back down to the side. Roll out the shoulders. Good, and we're gonna come down onto our back now. Good, so take that towel out of the way. Swing the feet around. We're coming onto our back with our knees bent and our feet flat on the ground. So while we're here, guys, we want to have our feet about hip distance apart, so not too wide and not glued together. And try to be mindful that we have your feet evenly distanced from your butt here as well. So we don't want to have one foot in front of the other. Try and get them nice and in line. So from here, guys, having your arms down to your side with your palms up to the sky. We're gonna do a few pelvic tilts here. So take a deep breath in, let your belly rise to the sky, and then exhale, you're gonna pull your belly button down towards the ground, and you're gonna tuck the tailbone and try to press your low back into the mat. Good, inhale, you're gonna arch away. Let your belly round up to the sky, and then exhale, tuck your tailbone, press the belly button down into the ground, squeeze your tummy muscles. Good, keep going there. Inhale, arch away. Exhale, squeeze the tummy muscles. Good, as you arch away, if you get any aches or pains or discomfort, go really slow and only go to a point just before it starts to be uncomfortable for you. Good, 2 more breaths. Good, inhale. On this next exhale, you're just gonna come halfway into that pelvic tilt. So, meaning we don't have your back pressed all the way into the ground and we don't have it all the way arched away. We're somewhere in the middle where we might have a gentle curve in our low back. We don't have as much pressure into the ground there. So, from here now, guys, you're gonna take your feet, walk them out as wide as you're comfortable with, and bring your arms out to a T as well. From here, take a deep breath in. You're gonna drop both of your knees over to the right-hand side. Big exhale, squeeze your tummy muscles and pull your knees back to center. Good, inhale, drop your knees to the other side. Nice and slow and controlled. Exhale, squeeze your tummy muscles, pull back to center. Good, keep going side to side here. Good, as you drop the knees over to the side, avoid letting the back ribs try to pull up away from the ground. So how we do that is by gently activating our tummy muscles the whole time. Even while we're inhaling, tummy muscles are gently engaged. Exhaling, they're squeezing even tighter. When we do our nice deep breathing like this, we're engaging all those muscles that support our pelvis, support our spine. It gives us the support that we need to move through all of our ranges of motion that we do every day. Even when we're sitting, we need to have gentle core engagement to help support our spine. Good, come back up to center. Walk the feet back into hip distance apart. And from here, have your hands down to your side. If you're comfortable with it, have the palms up to the sky. And from here, we're gonna press into both of your heels. We're gonna tuck your tailbone, flatten your back into the ground, and we're gonna push the hips up towards the sky, coming into a bridge. Inhale, we're gently gonna lower down. Good, big exhale. And then inhale to lower down. Good, as we're lifting and lowering here, we want to be mindful that both of our hips are lifting up at the same time and that we're pushing even weight through both of our feet here. If we have one hip lifting before the other, we know that we're training one side harder than the other. We want to even those things out here. Good, come up into the bridge on the next one. We're going to hold. Take a nice deep breath in, let your belly rise to the sky. Exhale, squeeze the tummy muscles. Notice that I'm not letting my back arch. When I do this, I'm just simply letting the belly expand, squeezing the tummy muscles. Good, hold here as long as we can. We're gonna do a few more breaths. If you need to rest, drop down to the ground. Take a few breaths down there. Deep breath in. On your exhale, lower down to the ground. Awesome. Good, from here, guys, we're gonna straighten one leg long and we're gonna pull one knee in towards our chest. Good, if we can't grab our leg, we have our wonderful towel here and we can wrap that around your thigh and then pull that knee in as far as you're comfortable with. So for now, we're gonna try to pull the right knee into towards our right shoulder. We're gonna reach really long through that long leg down there. Try to squeeze the muscles on top of the thigh and straighten out that leg as much as you can. And just breathe here. Good, keep holding onto your towel if you need it. If not, we can be pulling into that knee here. Good enough. From here, we're going to take our left hand, place it on our right knee, and we're going to gently pull that knee across our body as much as we can without letting our hips roll over. So we're just gently pulling. This might give us a stretch on the outside of the hip a little bit more. And we'll do a few deep breaths here. Don't forget to keep reaching through that leg that's reaching long. Try to relax in the stretch as much as you can. Good. One last deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to drop that foot down to the ground. Switching sides, we'll bring the left knee up, extend the right leg long, and we're going to pull our left knee in towards our left shoulder here now. Good. Again, grow tall through the top of the head, reach long through that long leg, activate all the muscles down the leg here, try to straighten out that knee as much as you can. Good. Keep pulling that knee in towards the shoulder with nice deep breaths. Good. If you ever get any knee pain in this bent knee position here, you can try pulling your big toe up towards your head. That's going to activate some muscles in our shin here, which could give us a little bit of protection and help with that knee. Good. From here, taking the right hand, placing it on the left knee. Your opposite hand can go out to the side, and you're going to gently pull that knee across the body. Good. Again, try not to roll the hips here on this one. We're just gently pulling that knee across, trying to get a stretch on the outside of the hip a little bit more. Remember, we inhale through our nose. We exhale out our mouth while we gently squeeze the air out of us by our tummy muscles. Good. One more deep breath here. Good. And we'll gently lower that foot back down to the ground, bringing our right foot back up. We're going to bend both of our knees, have our feet flat on the ground. Good. And from here, we're going to reach our right leg up towards the sky. Again, so we're going for a little hamstring stretch here. If we can't get our leg straight, you can totally bend your knee if you need to a little bit. And you're going to try to either grab above or below the joint. We don't want to grab right on the joint here. Good. Again, if we can't reach our leg, you have your towel here or a strap, anything that works for you. You can pull behind the knee, or you can put that towel on your foot here as well. Wherever you're at, find a comfortable position for a little stretch in the back of the leg. You might feel it all the way into the calf. That's okay. Good. And from here, we're going to try to straighten out that leg as much as we can until we feel a stretch that is slightly uncomfortable but not painful. And just relax here. Good. We can point the toes and flex the ankle. Point the toes and flex the ankle. We'll go 3, 2, one more point, and then we're going to bend that knee and switch sides. Now we'll bring our left knee in towards our chest, reach that leg up to the sky as much as we can. Again, we're either grabbing above the joint, below the joint, or hooking our towel onto our foot or behind our leg, wherever you're at. There's no right or wrong here. It's wherever you're at. Good. Find that stretch and nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through your mouth. Good. So as you're going through these routines, guys, be mindful of where you're at today. Notice how far your leg's coming up. Notice how hard the routine was the first time you did it. Pay attention to those little changes. Pause, point the toe, flex the ankle, point the toe, flex the ankle, keep going there. Our activity and our lifestyle change and our habits we're trying to create can become so grueling if we don't pay attention to those little changes that we experience. So I challenge you to maybe write something down that felt good about your practice, or make note of where you're at so that you can reflect on it and see these changes that may not be very obvious to you if you didn't take the time to look at them. Good. Bend that knee. Place the feet flat on the ground. Arms come out to a T. And feet together, we're just going to gently let the knees rock side to side. Taking a few deep breaths as we go along, guys. One more. Good. And stopping in center. Reach your arms up to the sky. Cross the arms. Give yourself a great big hug and a pat on the back. Good. Thanks for trying out this mobility routine, guys. Keep it up.